Are you fucking? Okay. Are you fucking with me? Type shit. Closer, closer. So baby, pull me closer. Is it T or is it Texas account? I don't know what you're talking about. Excuse me. Wow. Okay, that's loud. Okay. Hello. Sorry for starting the stream a little bit late. I was in a call with my father. Yeah. Hello, Nathan-san, Sen-Grace-san. Hello. Tex is in a good mood today because there was only wait. There was only. Why am I speaking like Mort? Because there was only half-day classes. Yes. And it was kind of useless me going to freaking school because I freaking went in the classroom, and then you know what ended up happening next? No teacher. We waited. The whole class waited for 1 hour, and then there was no teacher. And he was like, sorry for starting late. The father was calling me. Casual interaction between Tagalogs be like, hello, Gray. Hello, Nathan. Hey, boss. Fran! Hi, friend. Yeah. Saying hi, friend kind of sounds like saying hey, friend. Wait, what the fuck? Wait, is this a new... Wait, is this even the right account? It's supposed to be the right account. Okay, it is. Okay, let's go, Chris. Yeah, here, I called it. So great. Hello, Fran. And then Fran goes, very predictable. Hello, Sant Gray. Flan. Wow. My body temperature is like still hot, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Let's play. The first thing I notice, Chris's big booty. Booty. Sorry, Chris. Hi, Chris. It's been a while. Oh, wait, we got... I almost forgot about the fixed camera angles. How the fuck did I used to even freaking play? A is interact, right? And A is also shoot. And X is for this. Wait, I don't think that's a good idea. How many bullets did we... Stone metal object. Where the fuck are we gonna use this one for? Whoa! It was nice earlier because I was in a classroom that was different from my section. And I saw a few of my old classmates and they were only like, hey, Tags. And I'd also be like, hi. And then that was basically all the interaction I had to do, along with a little bit of small talk. Have you watched the latest Spider-Man movie? No, I'm not really that much of a fan, but it seems nice. And then she was also like, yeah, same here. I like it, but not really that much of a fan. And I was like, more like a casual thing. And she was like, yeah, casual. And that was basically the only interaction I had to goddamn freaking do earlier, so... And then we just waited inside the classroom, and... Yeah, we just waited inside the classroom, and then the teacher never showed up. And the teacher never told us that she was never gonna show up, so we were just, like, waiting in vain. And we waited for about, like, 1 hour, and there was only, like, 30 minutes left of the class. So we were like... Yeah, we bolted out of here. I wonder where this goes now. Wow. So I'm quite happy. And I got to do some groceries! So, they had lettuce, but here was my strategy while I was doing groceries. They had lettuce, right? However, I did not buy lettuce because I was supposed to buy in freaking bulk. However, I remembered my fridge is small as hell. And also, the line! Oh my god, the freaking waiting line. Our class was dismissed early because the teacher never showed up. However, the waiting line was kind of insane. Yeah, a bit insane. Because it was so freaking long and the lines were barely Ah! Ah! Wait! Red fam! And the lines was barely moving. Fucking hell. No, Chris, Chris, stop. Stop, wait, how do I even go back to, you know? Stop! Wait, what the fuck was I gonna say? Yeah, I forgot what I was gonna say. That freaking dog, like, made it, like, slip out of my mind. Nathan-san's laughing is awesome. Boss greets me like a doggo that hasn't seen me in months and needs to yell to express its excitement. Exactly. That's how you greet me sometimes, so I'm just returning the favor. At this point, it's embedded within me to greet Fran-san like that. Fran! Yeah. Well, but, like, if you really, like, really zoom closely in my freaking model, if you really take a good look at my model, where the fuck is the goddamn freaking... I kind of look like a dog. I'm not even gonna lie, I kind of look like a dog. If it's only my eyes, you can almost mistake me as a dog. How can we, like, really zoom into that shit? Let's have a real close up. Real close up about a line to do something. Oh, about a line to do something. Oh wait, yeah, the line was so ridiculously freaking long. So I was like, nah. But there was salvation. There was a hand carry line. Yes, the hand carry line. But I could only carry a few freaking things, so I was like, you know, let's make the necessary sacrifice. It would have been better if I had, like, another person with me, so we'd be able to carry more freaking stuff. But, like, yeah. Extreme zoom in. Extreme close up. Yeah, but if it's just, like... But, like, for real, though. If it's, like, in a certain way, yeah. Yeah, my eyes kind of seem like dog eyes. A little bit. Just take off the monocle, and yeah, I'm basically a dog. Dodge. Chotomate. Where the heck is Oh my god, wait. Wait, why did I do this? Oh my god, I'm stupid. Now I need to shrink. But boss, my personal space! You move! You move! There's no wall behind you. There's a wall behind me. I'm a little bit unhinged this morning, so I'm guessing you slept well. You probably slept well. Yeah, you definitely slept well. So I was in, like, the hand carry. Come on, what the fuck is wrong with my mouse? Aw, man, why? Wait, my mouse is acting up again. Shit. Okay, fuck. This isn't working. Yeah, this isn't working. Shit. Come on, tags. Yeah, I'm stupid for doing that. Wait a moment. Wait, there I am. Why isn't my mouse working? What the actual fuck? Is it because I don't have a mouse pad? What the heck? Where the hell is my... Can I shrink it? Shrink. Shrink. And so yeah, the hand carry freaking stuff. So I was only able to select the necessities, and plus other freaking salvation freaking shit. One more good thing is that they had frozen broccoli for only 100 pesos without the stem. 500 grams of broccoli. Frozen broccoli that I can preserve and put in my freaking freezer for only about 100 pesos. It was awesome. It was awesome. Yes, it was awesome. I brought 2 of those broccolis, and they were a bit, yeah, they were freezing as fuck, and I was only allowed to freaking hand carry freaking shit. And then I also saw they had a freaking sale on their freaking frozen freaking berries there. That was only for about 68 pesos. And it's already like a freaking 150-gram pack. And I was like, yes. But what I was really searching for was egg whites. And I also ended up forgetting to buy, what was it? But like the freaking egg white shit. But yeah, the egg white shit was not freaking available. But like I really wanted freaking egg whites because I cannot stand the egg yolk. I do not like eating the egg yolk. But yeah, I want the freaking egg whites and then some freaking chili oil. But like yeah, there was no egg whites there. There was only chili oil, but since there was no egg whites and freaking chili oil, I said, "Nah. Stop right there." Yeah, it sounds like it's a really great deal for only 100 pesos and then it's already 500 grams. I was like, "Yeah, I took two of them. I took two of them." Usually it's about not only it's about 399, almost 400 pesos for that, and they also have this other brand that's like 799, but a good thing they had like the more cheaper brand. This is fine. Absolutely fine. It's a great freaking deal. And then afterwards, yeah, I paid for it. Yeah, I paid for it. I went in line and paid for it. However, there was a downside to my day though. My day was going so well. However, not everything can be perfect. I was fine, not much social interaction. And the people in the other class, it's like another section in my psych class, they were, how do I explain this? They were more rowdy than my usual class. My section, my original section in which I'm in with my usual freaking classmates, they're very serious. Yeah, they're very serious. Meanwhile, the section that I was in that class, they were anything but serious. They were having TikToks here and there. They were like super rowdy. And if it's my usual section, they if someone was rowdy in my usual section, someone would scream, "Shut up! You guys, don't you have any respect? We're in class right now. We're supposed to be learning something. Just shut up. I know there's no teacher, but can't we be responsible?" Meanwhile, the current class that I'm in, yeah. Yeah, and I'm like there in the freaking corner minding my own business, and I'm like, yeah, this is good. This is fine. Completely fine. It was the day was all right. Yeah, the day was all right. The downside was my eye. Yeah, my other eye, my broken eye. Yeah, the one with the freaking monocle. It's so true though. My other eye is great, but my one eye is like severely freaking damaged. It was how do I explain this? It was dry as hell. I was scared. I thought there was like only something in my eye, but no, it was and I searched it up. It could have been a possible corneal scratch, and I was like, corneal scratch? Am I gonna have to have like surgery to make that shit feel better or whatever? And then there was also that other suggestion. It might just be your eyes are dry. And I went to this one store looking for eye drops. They didn't have eye drops. I went to the other pharmacy looking for eye drops. They did not have eye drops. And then there was this other pharmacy. I went there and God, they had eye drops. I was like, yes, give me the eye drops, man. I really thought I was going blind because even though I put the eye drops in my eyes, it didn't really alleviate much of whatever I was feeling. It was so strange. It was so very strange. But I went to bed and the feeling faded when I woke up. And then I ate. And then my eyes started feeling weird again. It still feels weird now, but not to that extent. It feels like there's something stuck in my eye, but there's actually nothing there. Food, a great daily deed. American education system has given up on this generation. They just made it so that they can graduate from high school without knowing how to read. At least in one state, but it will expand in due time. I think every country has that problem. Yeah, I definitely think that every country has that problem. Because even here in the Philippines, there are some high school students that still can't read properly. Not in Filipino and not in English as well. Like, they do know the alphabet though, but like basic words, yeah. But they do know how to speak. But reading something that's like more than 3 words, they have problems with that. I remember teaching some of those kids back then. I was in, what grade was I in? Yeah, I was in 10th grade, and we were teaching 7th graders and 8th graders, and some were even 9th graders actually, that still didn't know how to read. Yeah, we were tasked, the freaking students were tasked with freaking teaching those other lower grader students. But like, isn't that the job of the teacher? Why put that responsibility onto us? Was it a pleasant experience for Tegs? No. No. It wasn't a pleasant experience for me during that freaking time. Definitely not. But like, man, did I learn something? I learned that some people just really need to be yelled at. Make a freaking point. Wait, let me turn on the air conditioner. It's like, it's burning in here. There's no rain today. But like, man, it was so, that, what the fuck did I do there even? I taught them how to read, mainly through stories and like poetry, stories that I wrote and other poems. Like half of the class didn't know how to read except for like the honor students. But then there were also these like very rowdy children there. That's like pure hyperactive, man, like very hyperactive kids, and we needed to make them settle down. And no matter what we did, they didn't settle down, so I really had to yell. I was with 5 other of my classmates trying to teach those children, but then, oh, there was 10 of them. There was 10 of them that was like very rowdy, and I was like, oh, fucking hell. Shut up! But yeah, we all worked it out in the end. Hopefully they know how to read now. Hopefully. I remember you freaking out over it. My eye. I wish I could graduate high school without knowing how to read. I think, is St. Gray's place? Is it normal not to know how to read until you're 8? I'm not quite sure. Maybe you're just like a late bloomer. Some kids are like that. 8 years old, still not knowing how to read and stuff. I once had a classmate. He was, if I remember, 9 years old? Yeah, 9 years old. He was very sheltered. He was being babied by... Oh, Chris, wait a moment. He was sheltered and he was usually being babied by his parents, and he wouldn't read properly. He didn't know how to speak Filipino properly, and he'd only speak in English, and he's not much of a reader and stuff. Yeah, that was when he was 9 years old. But then the next year, I don't know what they fed him, or maybe it was just his like neurons firing and stuff. He overtook me in freaking first honor, man. He was the top of the class. Bro beat me. Bro fucking beat my streak. Yeah, it wasn't like, yeah, fifth grade. Yeah, fifth grade. Fifth grade. He beat me in 5th grade. Seriously? It won't? What if we examine it? Octagon. Oh, wonder what we're gonna use that for. But like, yeah. Also, even at the age of 12, there's still some peeps that don't know how to read. It could be a learning disability. Either a learning disability, or they're just really late bloomers that didn't have that much good of a teacher, or didn't have like the drive to learn and stuff. When I was in 5th grade, I had to read every day for 15 minutes to one of my parents, and they had to sign my homework or it would not be accepted. They wanted parents to be aware of the children. Good thing you were being monitored, but isn't that kinda... But at least it's for 15 minutes. Yeah, just for 15 minutes. 15 minutes is not that long. Hopefully you read some good pieces, though. Was that part of your school program? Maybe that was part of Nathan-san's like school program. It's a must for parents to sign the stuff. But surely some parents, I just have a feeling. I just have like a really strong feeling that some parents would just straight up sign it because they don't have time to spend with their children. I don't know, I just remember sitting down and being able to read a whole paragraph. I was already doing declamations when I was in nursery. Like poetry in front of a stage. I was still in kindergarten during that time. I was still in nursery. First time going to school. Yeah, first time going to school. I was already like, what was this one piece again? If I remember correctly, it was Palace Tomato. Yeah, it was Palace Tomato. And I won. But like, man. Huh, I didn't have that much good memory. It was always study, study. I'm honestly not sure how I should feel about that right now. But yeah, there was that. What? Oh, Lord! Fuck me! Chris! 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 Chris, no! Fuck my life. Need to flex on... Okay, tags, no need to flex on my dyslexic ass. Oh, what the freaking... No, it's not. Pretty sure it's not gonna be dyslexia. Other people sometimes think they have dyslexia, but they just haven't, like, the neurons just haven't fired yet. But, like, for real, though, that one story with the kid that didn't really know how to read properly and then suddenly just overtook me the next school year, that was so, whoa. Take that as an inspiration. Yeah, definitely take that as an inspiration. Wow. Can I no push up onegaishimasu? If Chris dies again, I didn't get to exercise earlier because I was already exhausted when I came back. And so I woke up at 7 and I had to exercise at 7. And yeah, I took a break at 8 and then my father started calling, so my muscles are still kind of, you know. Ah! But like for real though, during my nursery times up until my grade school times, it was like my whole time when I was in the countryside, but it got less worse when it was in junior high. But when it was from my nursery and my nursery, kindergarten, and grade school eras, it was not a good experience with my mother. Overachiever, freaking top shit, but no, it wasn't. I wasn't happy. I wasn't happy. I usually tell myself, even up until now, if I could do something different back then, I wouldn't have played the smart kid. I would have just played it normal. Like, man. I gave my mother so much freaking expectations and goddamn stuff. I should have given her less to expect. And so she wouldn't really expect very, very highly shit of me, you know? Something like that. It was a part of the curriculum, and every month our teacher would make us read for a minute, and she would count how many words we read to grade our proficiency, and it would be part of our grade. Oh, yeah, it really... Yeah, teachers really, really do play a huge part. And the curriculum as well, but if it's just basically a good curriculum wouldn't work if your teacher isn't that good. The teachers seem to be doing well. Yeah, probably. Like, that's actually a good idea. Read for a minute. For at least 15 minutes. A minute is short. But since you were still kids, I guess it works. Yeah, I guess it works. Since you were still children at that time. I remember when I was in nursery, my first I would never forget her face. I would never forget her name. I've forgotten almost all of my teachers' names, man. Except for that very first teacher I had in nursery. I think she's the reason why my English is alright, except for the cursing part. Yeah, she definitely did not teach me how to curse. But I think, yeah, she's definitely one of the big reasons why my English is fine right now. Where it's not, like, super bad and stuff. Her name was Teacher Lynn. Lynn? Or, yeah, Lynn. Yeah, Teacher Lynn. She was scary as fuck! She was scary! She labeled herself as a tiger, and she had this very American accent for some reason. She's a full... Wait, I forgot to like pick up the emblem. She was a full Filipino. She was a full fucking Filipino, but she had a very American accent, and her pronunciation was impeccable. I can still remember it. She wouldn't say cat. Usually in a Filipino accent, a cat is cat, but she'd really pronounce it like cat, bat. She'd really do that. Like, really enunciate the words. Other teachers wouldn't really do that, but she would. And she expects the same pronunciation from a nursery kid. Oh, and if not to like, because during that time, teachers were still allowed to spank students. Teachers were still allowed to punish students. It wouldn't be labeled as like child abuse. Yeah, that was still allowed during that time. So she'd spank the students if they weren't reciting it properly. And then she'd tell us all. I remember she'd tell us all, "I'm a tiger, and I'd eat you if you don't get to read this properly." She'd do that. Oh my god, I wonder. Hopefully she's doing well. Hopefully she's doing well. Teacher, professor, and teach. Those are their names. Yeah, teacher, professor, and teach. But I really do remember Teacher Lynn's name. Yeah, that was her name, Teacher Lynn. I just doxed Teacher Lynn now. Teacher Lynn, I'm saying good stuff about you. Her method works. She was a great teacher. She's a great teacher. And then most of my other teachers I've already forgotten. But I remember being bullied by a teacher when I was in grade school. Oh, fuck my life. I mean, like, to be fair, I was an asshole kid back in grade school when I was in, what was it, 4th grade? Yeah, definitely 4th grade. I wouldn't really smile that much. Honestly, I just had a resting bitch face. But it also didn't help that most of my classmates were irritating me. I was already very irritable back then. And I wasn't afraid to show it when I was a kid. And then there were teachers that disliked me for it. They called me Miss Masungit. Yeah, and they told my mother about it, and I was scolded by my mother. But there were also some teachers that I really like because I didn't have a good relationship with my mom. I've already told chat this so many times. Yeah, me and mama not really on very good terms. So my mother figures would usually be my teachers, usually my tutors. And there was this one tutor that I had during, elementary. I think it was in 5th grade and 6th grade. She was a very kind tutor. And she understood that my mother is not really, mothering in a way that was gentle. She'd actually point out like what happened, because sometimes my mother would like smack me. My mother would sometimes like beat me up if I didn't give her the grade she wanted to see. And my teacher would point out, what happened to you? There's like bruises on my arm sometimes, and there was this one time I actually had a huge scratch on my forehead, and I had to style my hair to pretend it had bangs so it wouldn't be seen. But then my tutor ended up seeing it. Ah! My tutor ended up seeing it and was like, "Are you alright? What happened there?" My mom. And we had a conversation, and she really felt sorry for me, but there was only so very little she could do. I mean, like, to be fair, I didn't expect her to, like, solve the whole problem. There's only so much a person can do, man. Well, in my school, some of my classes do something bad, and we all get punished. For us, it was like, it's not one for all. Yeah, it's not fuck one, fuck all. It was just if one student did something bad, then only that student would get punished. Well, what kind of school do you go in, Saint Gay? Is it like a very strict Catholic school where there's like nuns and stuff? Because I think, judging from whatever stories I've heard, some schools that are mainly run by nuns would do that. When I was in 2nd grade in middle school, I accidentally made one of my teachers cry. It wasn't my intention at all, and I felt awful for it. How? How, though? I mean, oh wait. We did have an instance of that in my old school, back in the countryside. The students disassembling the teacher's desk, and when the teacher just put her stuff on the desk, it immediately fell apart. I wonder why. But at least it wasn't your intention. At least it wasn't your intention to do so. But I'm curious about that story. How? 2nd grade. 2nd grade in middle school. Hopefully it wasn't super bad. The problem is none of the kids want to own up with what they did, so we all end up getting punished. Oh! Okay, so it was basically a situation where one of you step forward, or all of you are gonna get a freaking beating, and the freaking culprit did not step forward, so all of you were executed. If it was like crime freaking shit, and your teacher was a freaking mafia boss, all of you would have been killed. which is not really good. Ah! No! 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 Chris! Stop! Stop! Chris, push!
Oh, you've got to be fucking with me! Fuck me down!
Chris! Hell. Ah. No. No. Ah. I used to get in fights during high school. For me, it was elementary. I don't know, I had like an inferiority complex type shit. Salute. Is that what happened? You saluted and the teacher cried? Uh, Franson getting in a fight. Wait, let me guess. If I remember correctly, Franson is a very tall person. Did they use you as a bat? I can see that happening. Someone just grabbing you by the legs and then like swinging you around and you just freaking smack other peeps. I was just angry. Just an angry kid. I mean, it happens, and most of the time, despite how like other people don't want to admit it, it's hormones. Yeah, usually it's hormones, especially when it's like high school. Yeah, when it's like late grade school and in high school, when freaking puberty comes and the freaking body changes ended up hitting real hard. Yeah, like there's an increase of irritability, moodiness, and the urge to do stupid freaking stuff. But it's understandable. I did hit someone with someone else. How? You use them as a meat shield. Wait a second. We need to own up to our bullshit. Because Chris ended up dying. And Chris ended up dying is not great. Push-ups.
Oh, please, can I not? I literally just got out of exercise earlier. I was trying to do a pipe push-up earlier, but like... yeah, it was hard for me.
Hi.
I really don't like these squats. Pain. I was doing exercises while watching MSA shit that I wasn't even listening to. And we're back in the game.
Ha! So, Fran meat shield. Fran using someone as a meat shield. How's it like? Did you take their arm and use their fist to like smack someone? Is that even possible? Is someone gonna be like that limp or that weak for like someone to grab their arm and, you know, use it to smack someone else?
Oh, my leg. Wait. My leg is cramping. Oh, fuck my life. My leg is cramping. Wait, I just realized everything's in top chat. It should be in live chat. It should be in live chat. Fuck my life. It should be in live chat. I remember when school ended, kids would literally have fights.
Literally right next to the school. Yeah, that also happens here. It's more common here in the Philippines, like, to see that. It's almost every day, at least like 3 times a week. Fights right next to the school. If not fight right next to the school, it's fights inside the school in one of those secluded areas. Or just whenever the teacher's not around. I grab them by the shirt and I push them to someone else. Oh, I thought it was like, you know, swinging them around. I would like to see that. No, I would not like to see that. In movies. I'd only see that in movies. Yeah, just in movies. I don't want to see that in real life. Because seeing that in real life means I'm close to the problem. I'd rather be away from it. It was like bowling. Human bowling. So, rate the human bowling experience out of 10. They didn't even wait for the principal to leave. Did they all get punished for it? I'm pretty sure they just got a slap on the wrist. That's usually what happens here, especially in like PH countryside. Yeah, they just be sent to the office and then just a casual talk. They won't even call the parents in. And then, for some reason, yeah, problem resolved until they do it again. And then another talk until the teachers just get fed up with it and just like let them do whatever they want in their lives.
Fear can't kill you.
But I sure will.
Come on, Chris! We've got this, Chris. No, 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 no.
I can show you the world. Shining, shimmery, splendid. Fights outside the school happened. Was that the thing that happened to you in early high school? I've been so focused on the chat that we're not even progressing anything in the game. We just need to find where this emblem goes in. Goes in my ass!
Come on, Chris. You've got this, Chris. I won't let your hard work go to waste. I also won't let myself do any more of those stupid pistol squats. Even though if it's just assisted, it still fucking hurts.
I don't know how, but one of those large semi-truck's tires made it into school grounds in elementary school. Oh, wait. Wait, let me just like move Chris around first. Dog! And we would play by getting in it and having someone push it. Large semi-tire trucks. Oh yeah! I also have one of those memories, but it was usually the boys doing that stuff. Personally, me, I could never do that because I'd get my uniform dirty. And my uniform back then, they were white and pink. Yeah, with more whites and fucking shit. Yeah, I couldn't freaking do that. You get in those trucks and then they'd roll you around. Sometimes someone's assisting the roll, and sometimes it would be just like a free roll. Okay. Redfield! Alright. Was it a great experience? It definitely ended up bruising someone, but you know, kids will be kids.
I don't give a fuck. Chris! Chris!
Chris! Chris! Chris, push him, Chris.
Chris, wait. Chris, I'm sorry.
You know, I think we should take a...
Oh yeah, we're not progressing. We're not progressing at all.
Let me just go on like a freaking free roll. Let's kill everything in our path. And then, wait, strategy. Kill everything in our path. Get all the healing mats and like figure stuff out. Yeah, figure stuff out.
As if that would work, Tags.
You know what else would work? My ass. What do we even have here? We have the stone and metal object. Windcrest. Will we even use the windcrest for something? Windcrest, wood mount, old key. I don't think this will work. What about here? A stone and metal object. Maybe there's like some hidden stuff inside. Wait, should we zoom in? Yeah, I don't think so. I'm going to go. I don't know if I'm going to come back too. Bye bye. Mata ne, Chris-san! Hopefully you have a great day. Come back if you want to, and if you need some rest, might as well just rest. See ya, Gray-san! If only I wasn't an idiot, we'd be able to still go through this door. Chris, just punch the door down. That's like the most like logical thing you can do. Punch the door. Are we supposed to be worried about that window over there? Wait, did I? Yeah, I'm stupid. I didn't follow my own fucking plan. No, 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 no. Tomorrow is gonna be Danganronpa. Danganronpa. Apple cider vinegar. I actually like had a whole bottle of apple cider vinegar in my bag earlier, and when the guards checked my bag, they were like, "What's this?" I was like, "Apple cider vinegar." And they were like, "Can you open it?" Because they had to make sure it wasn't anything poisonous or alcohol. And I was like, "I use it because I feel sick whenever I'm in the jeepney." And the guards was like, he took a sniff and was like, seems like it is. And then we went about our day. Oh, you should be able to use the shotgun to open doors. For real? Wait, we need to test that. Huh. Can I? We're on our test run here. So we might progress. Nathan-san, you scammed me. You freaking scammed me. Bro, why? No. No. How? How? How the fuck? Open doors, shotgun. Anyways, let's kill that red head. Not red head, crimson head. Wait, where the fuck am I supposed to go? Chris. Crimson head. They're not redheads, they're crimson heads. Why were they called? They were also labeled as redheads though. But that might have, you know, offended some people, so they were just called crimson heads. Here we are. Far from home. Alright, let's do some magic. 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 Let's kill everything and everyone around our path. Just not the dogs. We can evade the dogs. We are... It's a hard not life for us. It's a hard not life for us. Okay. Okay, and here is where motherfucker comes in. Come at me, bitch! Okay, that worked. Let's waste as much ammo as possible. Back at it. Hi, Kazi-san! Kazi-san, konnichiwa. Yeah, we're back with RE1. How are you? How's Kai? Is the world treating you well? Hopefully it is. Okay, that worked. And we only have 4 more bullets. I wonder, is there like something? Maybe there's something behind this man. No, there was not! I'm just stupid. Might as well, might as well. Chris? Sorry, not sorry about that. Kai is relaxing in bed right now. Good shit. So far, college week is alright. Same here. I didn't get to see my usual classmates. Whoa. Whoa! Whoa! Chris, careful, careful. No, shit! Fuck. Oh my god, man, what the hell? Redfield, come on. Why? Why? I want to be able to do a pike push-up, and then do a handstand next time, and then a handstand push-up. Well, should I try a pike push-up? Don't do it, Tags. Tags! Ouch! I hate my life. I love it so much! Ah! No pain, no gain. My legs, my shoulders, knees and toes. I'm always with my classmates, but I barely give two shits about most of them. Earlier, we only had half a day, and then I was in a different class, so I didn't get to see my usual classmates, which I was very happy about. But I did get to see some of my old classmates, but they were fine. For me, they were absolutely fine. But then, the teacher never showed up. Yeah, the teacher never showed up. All that effort of waking up early, going to class, and then I only have like one class because classes during the afternoon were suspended. And then the teacher never showed up, and we all just waited for 1 hour inside the room, and the teacher didn't give any announcement or like notify us that she wouldn't come inside. She just never showed up. But it was fine. Afterwards, there was groceries and good shit. For us, the classes were suspended in the afternoon because there was supposedly a storm coming. Yeah, a storm coming. Low pressure area type shit. Other schools ended up like suspending early in the morning, but for us, they had to wait for the afternoon to do so for some fucking reason. Wah. Bro decided he wasn't getting paid enough. Who wasn't getting paid enough? Chris? Definitely Chris. Chris, definitely. For me, it was go home early. But not really go home, do groceries. And then live. Live the life that I've always wanted. What kind of life is that, Tex? Sleep. I was supposed to exercise earlier, but then I decided, let me just sleep because I'm tired as fuck. Here, I think this will work. How many hours is a full school day for you guys? That depends, but usually if it's grade school up until high school here, classes start at 7:30 and they end at 4:30. Yeah, they end at 4:30, and at 12 to 1, there's gonna be lunch break. Yeah, 12 to 1, lunch break. So 7:30 up until 12, that's basically 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 1, 2, 3. Basically 8 hours of school shit. Yeah, 8 hours. I lost one of my finals because I thought it was a 9 a.m. instead of an 8 a.m. What the hell? Oh, that is a terrible... Oh, I also had one classmate back then that ended up not going into exams because she thought that the schedule was different, that she thought it was in the afternoon. My understanding, the self-prof just decided to say fuck it and give everyone an A and cancel his classes for the sem. What is understanding the self? We don't have that in my school. Sometimes half the day, which is good shit. Fuck. I'm just guessing it's similar to values. Yeah, similar to values class. We have values class back in grade school. Mitki-san! We're back at our RE1 that we still haven't finished up until this day. And so far, how's progress going, Tags? Terrible. Our usual progress. It's still the same as usual. I wanna have a lollipop for some reason. I really like those watermelon Chupa Chups flavors. Yeah. Ah! Lollipop. The Chupa Chups lollipop. Unfortunately, the consequence is that I don't know jack shit about the subject, which could backfire in the future. I don't think I don't think value subject would like backfire. It's just basically ethics simplified. Chris! Alright, who's next? Did that motherfucker really just fall? Wah! I was from a D&D play in my uni, which was pretty cool. You have plays in your uni? Oh, we also... Nah, we don't... Yeah. Our school doesn't fund plays in ours. They're more of like funding the science-y students. Yeah. And more on the politics stuff. Fucking hell school. But still. At least the school is funding something. Which country are y'all from? We're all from different countries. Guess. Take a hint. From which country I'm from. Ah! Yeah, I fucked up. Oh, come on, man. We're very diverse here. For Tactical-san! Everybody recruit! Recruit! Start recruiting! Konnichiwa, welcome to the Church of Paganism. Welcome, 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 welcome. Join us! Join us! Be a Tagalog and join us! Be a Tagalog and join us! Be a Tagalog and join us! Oh, come on, man! Let the newbie, you should have let the newbie guess! No! Now we have been spoiled. Our plans have been destroyed! Ah! Yeah, it freaking slips ever so often, but All for Tactical-san never knew that! All for Tactical-san never knew that! Man, what the hell? Ah! Nah, I wasn't part. It was like watching a play, but the audience gets to roll for the... What the fuck? That's actually very innovative. Do you go to an art school? Because it kind of seems like an art school. But like, man, that seems nice. That seems nice. Be baptized. Be baptized. Fran's son is from Argentina. We're very diverse here. In the Church of Paganism. I thought Tegs is asking the question, my bad. No! Ah! I'm from the USA, Oklahoma, to be precise. Yeah, that's not done, son. I didn't see a new recruit. My fault. Alright. Alright. It's fine. It's cool. Let's just try to make sure that Chris is fucking alive. Nah, it's a uni. We got a lot of courses. Very many courses. But like, man, that seems like such a cool concept. The D&D thing. Oh shit. Come on! Chris! Chris! Okay. Oh, fuck my life.
Chris! Chris, don't die!
No! Can we pause? No, Chris! Chris, no! Ah! You sound like you have spent some time in the US. Me? Yeah, I sometimes get that. Oh, and I've actually talked about this earlier in the stream. It definitely comes from my teacher. Yeah, my teacher in nursery. The tiger teacher. Yeah, teacher Lynn. She'd make sure that our pronunciations were on point, or or else she'll eat us. That's what she'd say to nursery students. And basically, nursery students are about like 4 to 5 years old, and then some students would even cry because of her if we don't like pronounce stuff properly. And sometimes we get punished if ever we don't pronounce stuff properly. We get a spanking. And if we won't talk at all, our mouth will get smacked. Well, since we are revealing our locations, I'm from the Philippines, Davao City, Mindanao, Mindanao. I'ma myself just this once to put us on equal footing, and I love y'all. Too bad Prozac is not here. Prozac really likes to dox himself. We have someone named Prozac here. Just shot the damn thing, damn. I tried to shoot it, and then it wouldn't. It was so fast. The dogs here are so fast that they end up like just lunging towards Chris, and then Chris go bye-bye. If Chris dies again, I have a rule here. It's a rule strictly for me. If the character ends up dying in either an FPS game or like a survival horror game, I'm required to do push-ups. So yeah, you might find it weird. Yeah. By the way, Fran, what did Argentina do to over 23 million votes from all around the world to keep them out from the next FIFA tournament? What the shit? I was not aware of that. Defo was fun. I got to roll 19 for once and cast to not die from an instant death attack. There's instant death attacks? Seriously? Damn. Instant death. Wow. I thought it's just a football hooligans being horrible. People just look for any reason to justify xenophobia. That goes for Argentina and the people doing petition. So there's actually I'm not aware of those issues. Only thing I dox myself is the voice in the Discord. Your Blade voice? I remember Miki saying there was like you had a Blade impression back then. You did a Blade impression, and then some of your friends were like, "Wow, ASMR." Like, I remember exactly where Prozac is, but don't worry, I won't do shit because I see no personal benefit of it. Same here, man. Like, oh my god, Prozac really likes to dox himself, and that was also like our number one people here that keep on doxing themselves. Yeah, there's Prozac that almost that gave us a location of his work and his home, and then there's Nathan-san that that gave us a freaking tornado video of where he lives, bro. I'm just gonna observe information from everyone in this cult. No. But we're stuck. The Sunday brunch. I real scared Aiko with my voice. Now I'm very curious what Miki's voice sounds like. For me, I have different freaking voices. Y'all have already heard each and every single one of them for real. Chris! Okay. We goods. I'm an opera singer! What the do? Let's be happy. Well, I am tempted to dock myself so that Prozac wouldn't feel alone. Bruh, I've been so message it to Prozac. PM it to Prozac in the church basement. Anyways, all for Taktika-san. You wanna get baptized? Ah! This never happened before. What the actual shit is wrong with this dog? With these dogs. They have church basement. Oh wait, I forgot. I wasn't able to. Yeah, the church basement. The church basement. I mean, if you're tempted, shh up. Yeah. If Kazi is tempted, give your exact location. Give the exact coordinates. Wait, pause. Oh, for tactical-san, I forgot to put it on the description. Orfo-san. Yeah, we're renaming. I'm nicknaming you to Orfo-san. Orfo-san. Man, it wouldn't let me edit it. Edit it. Edit it. Wah. Wah. I only use my alt account because my original account gets hacked every so often. And my brain is not braining. Because for some reason, Argentinian people in Twitter represent all the fucking country. Hmm. I mean, like, to be fair, it do be like that sometimes. Especially in social media. Like, one person's post will end up, like, especially if it gets viral. Wait, I can't find the thumbnail. And it also wouldn't let me put the description for some reason. Oh my god, why is it like this? Ah. Ah. Actually, no, I was only hacked once. I'm taking extreme measures. Until the measures were not that extreme. Okay, bitch! One for me. And one for the other guy. We'll be fine. Chris will be fine. Exactly, Chris will be fine. I couldn't put the links in the description. I'm so sorry. YouTube won't let me for some fucked up reason. Oh, shit. Okay, that worked. And then a few more shots. And you. And here we go. Wah! As far as I know, there isn't any swatting incidents in the Philippines that are getting those streamers getting swatted. Even so, if somebody would want a streamer to get swatted in the freaking PH, then the system here is pretty incompetent, so I don't think the SWAT team of PH will do much. Unless it's like a drug operation or something. Doxing is the worst that can happen so far. Doxing the precise location. Oh, shit! Come on, bitchy. That's supposed to kill the dog. That's supposed to kill the dog! It's supposed to kill the dog! Motherfucker! Fuck! Oh, come on! Chris! 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 No! Chris! We just got... No fuck... Haha. Wow. Awesome. Or better yet, grab Twitter mark, as it's the only thing useful for a porn site. It was already named fucking X. Why not just put another 3 of those and call it a day? XXX. X videos. We had X videos and now we have fucking X. Like, seriously though, there's a lot of fucking porn in Twitter. Nah. And it's not even... some of them are not even freaking censored. So many oppai. And freaking dick pics that some people like to post. One of my cousins has like a lot of those saved Twitter freaking porn stuff. Oh my god, fuck this shit. Ugh. Harikuzo. Wah. There are also many bots on Twitter also. Yeah, especially in the VTuber community. In the fucking VTuber community. What the actual fuck? There's like so many bots there. All of them are just engagement posts. And it's usually AI generated stuff and like calling all VTubers with blah blah blah, calling all VTubers with blah blah blah. Ugh. Ugh. If ever I see a post like that, it usually gets immediately blocked. Immediate blockage. Did you report it? Nah, just block it. Wait, no. I was talking about my shit. It was around the time where moderation is shit. I saw cheese pizza on Twitter and I am forever traumatized. Oh yeah. Well, now I remember the term cheese pizza. That is fucked up. Even if you report it though, there's only so little they can do if you just report it. That was years ago. Hopefully they went to jail. Or I don't know. Send it to 4chan. And see how 4chan deals with it. Man, I need to freaking go through those. Survival knife. Perhaps. Perhaps a survival knife would work. We're in a very not good situation as of the moment. Didn't we have herbs? Did I end up using herbs last time? I think I did. Oh, wait. Okay. 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 I'll be taking my leave, boss. Have stuff to do. Please take care. Take good care. Yes, I definitely will. Arigatou gozaimasu, Fran-san! Thank you for coming in. Take care of yourself, too. I don't want to lose an employee. No, not at all! Here I am, offering you my precious time. And where are you? You weren't even here for the most of it. For most of the part, you weren't here. Yes-san. Anyways, yes-san. Hello. Welcome. RE1. And we're currently failing. You're gonna be really frustrated with me during this stream. Everyone is. Very low fucking progress. And I'm just basically an idiot. Yeah, exactly. I'm basically an idiot. Because that shit mentally scarred them. What? You can see why most detectives have counseling sessions ever so often. Yeah, no shit, man. Witnessing that stuff, witnessing that stuff uncensored and having to deal with it on almost a daily basis. Okay. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Hola, muchachos. Hello. Hello. Tisan. I think all of you are aware of my memory problem, right? Naifa. Naifa. Naifa, right? Naifa. Naifa. I forgot how your name is supposed to be pronounced. I'm so sorry. It keeps on happening. T-san. Yeah, just T-san. So tactical. Are you from the US? Netan's you're gonna dock someone. Oh my god. Tactical-san is gonna... Orfo-san is gonna end up doxing himself. Or herself. I don't know. Themselves. Itself. Don't say T 2 times fast. T. Nayofye. Neofya. Neofya. Hi, wakatta. Neofya-san. I'm an idiot. I'll be fine. Oh shit. Woo! 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 Chris! Push! Hey! Say it now. Nalfa. Nayofya. Nayofya. Crazy how... Nayofya. Nayofya. Yeah, I'm just gonna baptize you into Nelson. Fixed camera versus third person. Which will you prefer? For me, definitely third person. Definitely third person. I'm struggling with like how the precisions work when it comes to the fixed camera. But I also think the fixed camera is nice, but preferentially, definitely third person. Third person or first person. I prefer third person though. First person goes second, and then the fixed camera is on rank number 3. She seems to remember Kai and my cousin though, and my errands. Errands. Thank you, Resident Evil, for this beautiful game. Rezi. Rezi. Now we're stuck. The Sunday brunch. Now you have to deal with that dog. With that dog. Alright. Come here, bitch. Ah! I just got here! You sick fuck! Please tell me that that thing won't come alive. I swear, if there's a boss fight here, I'm crying. We are not prepared. We are not prepared. Wah. And thank VT Hubar for VTubers. VT Hubar. Exactly. Exactly, VT Hubar. What does that do? Where does this lead? It's locked! Wait, it's open? Oh, so that thing opens this thing. Oh my god, I really used all of my shotgun shells, didn't I? Oh, this is not optimum at all. Wait, how do I pick up the... The fuck, dude? Time to reload. But how the heck would I even... There's a first aid spray. Right there. Right there. Okay. Wait, there's a flash grenade? But I wanted the first aid spray. Oh, here. Oh, now I get it. Bah. Where is it from, Tokyo Ghoul? Oh, see it there. I'm not ready for this. We're progressing 0.01. Awesome, right? Did I pick the... Did I get the... I need to get this. Oh, see it there. Oh, see it there. I really like the English version. The version of the song. You sound like a newborn baby. Hello, bitch. Anisan, welcome to this stream. Because I'm in a good mood today. Oh, come on! I can also make myself sound like Little Misfortune, but I forgot what line she used to say. Mama and Daddy. No, that's fucking Peppa Pig. Are you sure about this? No, it's different. Klee, I can definitely do Klee. I forgot the Klee lines. Oh my god, man. Now I'm scared to go forward. I don't have a map of this place. My leg is a leg that's of a leg. We accomplished the 1 minute advance in 0.5 hours. Exactly! 0.01% of progress. Isn't that awesome? Now we're in an actual graveyard. Where the fuck does this lead? Bitch, I swear to God. Ah, come on! Are we gonna deal with the freaking Keroberos here? We're gonna deal with the freaking Keroberos here. Oh my god, shit! Red eyes. blue eyes. Red eyes and blue eyes. Alright, so I guess we're gonna have to solve this puzzle with in that garden freaking thingy. I'm not gonna lie, the garden thingy looks nice. Are we gonna see Lisa Trevor here? I have no fucking idea. Oh, we need herbs. We have med spray. We have med spray. We need saving port. This is honestly insane. How little our progress is. Oh, I'm not gonna like this. I'm definitely not gonna like this. Holy shit. Holy shit indeed. Blueberries! Not now! Whoa! Bitch! 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 Chris! 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 I'm sorry, Chris. Oh my god, man, what the actual hell? And then we have to do that all over again. Oh man, what the fuck? Are you kidding me? I read the title as what? Something like that. Good things take time. Good things take time. Good things take time. 0.01%. Not even 1%. Just 0.01%. Fuck, man. I'm gonna fucking kill this motherfucking bitch ass motherfucker. Whew! In this world where I'm a bit pissed off. I should have used that herb. I should have listened to Nathan's song. Bum 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 bum. Jolly bee, jolly bee, jolly bee, jolly bee. I'm back to 0. Did we learn something? Absolutely yes. Is it worth going all this shit for again? I have no idea. La 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 la. Elmo's world. Elmo's world. Chris, I care about you a lot. I care about you a lot. We can get through this. You know? Faith, trust, and pixie dust. Go ahead, Tex. Keep on gaslighting yourself. Cause I'm a gaslighter licker. Well, everything else is a piece of shit. Do I like Chinese food? I'm not so sure. Well, no, not really. I find them a bit too greasy. And sometimes I don't like the scent of Chinese food. I can feel my tonsil stones right now coming out of my mouth. Man, I forgot to refill my freaking pistol. Fucking heck. Can you stay up late today or do you have earlier class tomorrow? Yeah, I have earlier class tomorrow. Alright! Oh, come on, man. I have to kill you, too. Okay, that works. Wait! No! I wasn't supposed to kill that motherfucker! I was supposed to conserve ammo! Oh, well. Whatever happens has already happened! Chris! 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 Naze? Why is it hard? Why is it hard? Why is it hard? I was wondering the same thing. If I have class tomorrow, yes, I do. I have classes Monday up until Friday. Fuck my life, man. What the actual fuck? Sadly, there's no fucking holiday tomorrow. Tell me why. But my legs hurt. Fuck. Why is it hard? Someone's daughter, why is it hard? I swear, the next time Chris dies, I'm gonna push my up. Yeah, push my up. Fuck my life. Fuck my life, man. I can do this. Chris can do this. Chris is such a great... Chris is awesome. Chris can do this. Chris can do this. Loki feeling like what? Feeling hard? Ah! Or Loki feeling like not going into freaking class, doodling all peeps in the Tigami church. Oh my god, Miki is gonna say yes to his impulsive thoughts again and start doing side quests. Oh my god. Shotgun, 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 shotgun. We need to make Chris chew the green herb. Well, I'm not called Irby for no reason. I wanna fucking kill myself. Wow. And Miki's gonna finish it in less than one night. Less than fucking one night. Lucky Cassie not having freaking classes tomorrow. Ah! If only there was like a freaking university that only had online classes, I would immediately say yes to that. I mean, there are... Like, was this again? UPUO? Yeah, UPO. It was called UPO online. But they only have a few courses there that can be taken fully online. Alright. Alright! Here we fucking go. Wah. Only about 7 minutes left. Oh my god, 7 minutes left in our timer. 7 minutes. 7 minutes is all I can spare. I started the stream late, but that's not gonna change how our stream is supposedly gonna last 1 hour and 30 minutes today. It's an exclusive holiday for me, exclusive for the entire university. Damn! Damn, usually people would say sana all to that shit. I'm gonna sleep. Classes tomorrow. Good night, everyone. Oyasumi Aika-san! Thank you for gracing us with your presence, Nichan. My boss is no longer just above a vegetable and can take care of the business again, so I have more free time. Damn, no longer just above vegetable. So that means he's more above her. Above her. Is that even a fucking thing? No, that's not a thing, Pegs. He's above her. That means he's doing well. Good thing for your boss then. I wanna freaking smack my enemies. Freaking kill them. Freaking kill them. Come at me, baby. Come at me, baby. Come at me, baby, you piece of shit. Ine. 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 Yabai! Now he's fruity. Who's fruity? Me? Me? No. Wait, no, your boss! Instead of being a vegetable, he's now fruity. Less of that savory stuff and more of the sweetness. How would your boss take? What kind of fruit? More of a banana, or more of a like on the sweeter tart side, or more on the refreshing sweet side? So many, so many, so many, so many. What? In case I leave early and announce, see y'all in Discord chat. See y'all except me. Wow, bitch! That thing was a bitch indeed. I hate that dog. I swear to God, that dog is motherfucking crap, man. Okay, have a plan. Just run. That's the plan. Just run, not shoot it at all. I ain't wasting my bullets on you, you sick fuck! You sick fuck! Fuck you! Fuck you! Ah! Chris! Run, Chris! Run! Redfield! Come on, Chris! Alright. I'm fine. Catching up to all the shenanigans in the basement. What is happening in the basement? Is the basement behaving? Hopefully the basement is behaving. Because it's a sentient basement. And it's actually very similar to Howl's Moving Fucking Castle. Turn left, turn right, turn right, turn left. Come on, man! Okay, so what the heck am I supposed to do in that garden place? I don't want to run back and save. Is there a different save room here? What? This is the first time Kai witnessed Teg crash out tags. I'm not crashing out. This is absolutely normal tags. Despair tags. Danganronpa coded tags. Oh man, I wonder what's on the other side. Save room? Please. Save room. What is this? A pool? I have to drain the water. How am I gonna do that? This? What is this? Square? Where am I gonna find that? Okay. Be bored. Be bored. Be stagnant. Be bored. Be bored. Be stagnant. Be bored. Fuck my life. Oh my god. Does the world even fucking matter right now? Don't freaking die, Chris. Don't fucking die, Chris. Chris. There's 3 of those blicks. Hallelujah. Can we just... No, there's probably brain-eating amoebas there. Is this even... Can we even... No, we can't. A part of me thinks that sacrificing shit just to go in here is useless. Ah! Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna save. But I will remember this. And then proceeds to forget the next freaking playthrough. We already have the strategy. We already have the strategy. Shit! Okay, we goods. We goods. We goods. Ma. The voice in an angel in the shape of tofu. The voice of a piece of shit. Yep, that's me. I'm the piece of shit. Right there. It's all It's all in the freaking brain. The Brian. Dun 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 dun. Ah, I see. And the red one. The red one. Where is the red one? Here it is. Did we do the right thing? I'm not even sure anymore. I'm not even sure of anything anymore. The gate will open with the guard dog desires fulfilled. The war cry of revenge. And the last gasp of destruction. Can I just, like, randomly... Wait. Oh my god, wait. Wait, our time is up. Shit. Shit! No! No! Alright. Yeah, this is where our stream ends. Minasan. This is where our fucking stream ends. Hi. Our progress is currently 0.01. I was supposed to solve this puzzle, but like, yeah. Now what to do to Kazi and Nathan as? You can go with Inksan, because Inksan is a fish with a box head, because we all wear box heads here to hide our fucking identity. So, yeah. Yeah, I still have classes tomorrow. So I'm gonna kill myself. Okay. Yep, here we go. If it's your birthday today, happy birthday. Tanjoubi omedetou gozaimasu. Tanjoubi omedetou, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Take care. We'll take care too. See ya, Miki. Take care also, Nathan-san. And, wherever you are, have a good day, have a good night, have a good evening, have a good noon, have a good afternoon, have a good morning. And hopefully less your stress for the next 24 hours. I'll be looking forward to tomorrow's Danganronpa playthrough. And yeah. Let's fucking go. 3, 2, 1.
This is Tagami Radio from the Church of Teganism. Going off air in 3, 2, 1. Thank you for tuning in.
Minasan, mata ne! It's already 11:34, and I still need to get at least like 6 hours of sleep, or else I'm gonna barely function tomorrow. Bye-bye!